This is Kat, and he's one of the lesson horses here at my barn, and I'm going to show you guys how to tack up a horse. Before we start off, we're going to go over some horse safety. If you don't know the horse and it's not your horse, be gentle around it. Don't make any sudden movements. Don't be too loud. As concerning the back, I know a lot of people are scared of them kicking them and stuff. Kat obviously won't do anything. But that's not the case for all horses, so just be careful and listen to whoever's in charge. So first off, we're going to start with brushing the horse to get them nice and clean. And the first brush we're going to use is called a curry comb. So to use the curry comb, you want to go with the hair and go in circular motions. The brush we use is called the stiff brush. And this one, you just simply brush with the hair. The final brush that we use is called the soft brush. And it looks just like the stiff brush, but it's a little shorter and it has softer bristles, and it just kind of adds the finishing touch and shine to the horse. The final thing in the grooming process is the hoof pick, and this is what it looks like. It has a brush on the front and a little sharp pick thingy on the back, and this is for picking their hoofs. So in the horse's foot, they have a frog that's right here, and it's in the shape of a V. And it's kind of like cushioning for their foot. And you don't want to like hit that because it hurts them. It doesn't feel good. So you always want to be careful for that and not hit that because that'll probably make them mad. But you can dig in everywhere besides that part and then just brush it out. Before putting on the saddle, and the last thing is putting on their boots, and these protect their legs from getting injured when they're jumping or when they hit together when they're cantering and stuff. So for putting on the front boots, you always want the plain side to be on the inside of their leg, because if the Velcro was on the inside, it would rub together, and the whole point is to protect their feet from rubbing together. So when putting them on, you want to make sure it supports their leg, and you want to get it snug enough so it doesn't fall, but you also don't want to get it too tight, just like that. And you should be able to wiggle it and it not move. Now, for the back boots, you want the plain side to be on the inside, and just the same as the front, you want them snug enough, but not too snug, so that they aren't pulling on the tendons on the back of their leg, because that can actually really hurt them. Putting the saddle on, you always want to be on the left side of the horse. I don't know who came up with that, but just one of the rules. Always has been. So this is called a saddle pad or a square pad. People call it different things. And this just goes right on their back. And right here, these are their withers. They stick up. They're kind of like shoulder blades, I guess, for us, kind of in this general area. But you want to make sure the saddle pad is nice and in the middle of the back. This is the half pad, and this is just going to go right on top of the saddle pad. And both of these offer just support and cushioning for the horse's back from the saddle. Alright, finally you want to put on the saddle. Now, I ride English, so this is an English saddle. It's a lot different than a Western saddle. I'll include a picture here. Just goes right on top of the saddle pads. Just like so. Next off, we have the girth. And this keeps your saddle from falling off the horse when you're riding. I mean, if you don't want to fall off the horse, I recommend using a girth. So this goes on, these are called the billets of the saddle. And they have little holes in them. And then you can see on the girth, it just slides in and hooks like that. On both sides. So I'm going to go around and connect it on the other side. Okay, now that we have all of our tack on, it's time to put the bridle on. This is a bridle. This is called the brow band, and this goes right above their eyes, across their forehead. This is called the nose band, and this goes right above their nose. This right here is called the throat latch, and it connects going around and behind their head. And then you have the bit, which goes in their mouth, and the reins, which go over their head, and you hold. Now, to put the bridle on your horse, you want to start with the reins and put it over their head, like so. So you have them secure, and you can take their halter off. So what I do is you want to grab the noseband in your right hand, and you also want to grab the throat latch in your right hand. And having your right hand around the horse's head, you want to pull it up with your right hand and guide the bit in with your left. And some horses are better at this than others, some aren't. And you basically want to shove your thumb in the corner of their mouth, which helps them open it up. And you will not get bitten right there because that is actually a space between two sets of teeth. You have the front set, and then you have the back set. And there's like a little kind of blank spot right there where there's no teeth, so you won't get bitten by it. And then you want to pull the crown piece, which is this piece up here, over their ears. And their ears are really flexible and like flimsy. It's kind of like cartilage, so they're really movable, kind of like our ears. And so it won't hurt them bending them and stuff. And last, you just want to latch the noseband and the throat latch. There you go. Now you know how to tack up a horse. Just always remember to wear a helmet when you ride. Bye guys. Thank you for watching.